I want to say hello to all the would-be hams that are around. I'm Gene Shepard, and my call is K2ORS. And I've spent my entire adult life in broadcasting and in amateur radio. In fact, I was originally licensed at 13, and I've been licensed ever since. And the reason I want to say a few notes here, I am a totally dedicated CW fanatic. I love code. Everyone can learn CW, and it's a whole special language that sort of ties all the amateurs all over the world together, and I think this is something we often forget. I, for one, love to operate CW because it takes a special skill, and the more you get into it, the more you'll find that it becomes easier to do. And so if you're beginning code, stick with it. That's my only advice to you. Stick with it, and it is well worth it. It's a beautiful thing. So listen well, and above all, enjoy. It's there to be enjoyed. CW. So this is Gene Shepard, K2ORS, saying have a clean fist and concentrate. Concentrate.
The International Morse Code is composed of two sounds, a short one and a longer one. Each letter is made up of one or more of these sounds. For example, the letter A is... Whenever you hear the sound of a letter, think of that letter and write it down. Okay, let's begin.
The first letter is E. E. Whenever you hear, write E. The next letter is T. T. Whenever you hear, write T. Again. E. E. T. T.
Other letters are combinations of and. We have already mentioned A. A. When you hear, write A on the paper. Another letter is I. I. When you hear, write I. Again, that is A. A. And I. I. Let's tackle a couple more letters, and then see how we are doing. Is M, as in Mike. M. M. Is N, as in November. N. N. Ready to try it yourself? Remember these letters. E. T. A. I. M. And N. Let's go.
We sent, it, meant, eon. Time, mine 19 ate meat at tent 9. How did you do? If you're having trouble, back up the tape and try it again. When you think you have these letters down, try this random code practice.
We sent T-A, T-A-E, T-N, E-N-A, T-I-M-E-M, M-N-A-E-T, N-M-I-A-N. If you did well copying these, you're all set for the next few letters. Almost everyone knows the now obsolete emergency signal, SOS. These two letters are quite easy to learn. S is S. S and O is O. O. Again, that's S and O. D and R are also common letters. D is D. D. And R is R. R. Note the rhythm. Again, we have D and R. Let's try a couple more letters and then some more practice. C is C. C. Again, the rhythm gives it away. U is U. U. That's C and U. Ready to try these? Remember the new letters S, O, D, R, C, and U. Let's go.
We sent Dunces Aren't A-R-E-N-T readers, Marconi is a radio nut, and American termites eat doors. Did you get it? If not, back up the tape and try it again. When you do have these sentences down, try this random code. We sent URIMS, IUER, CNDO, MNDS, EMDOCT, CRIE, and NUIR. Try this again until you feel confident enough to move on to the next few letters.
The next letter is used to end most amateur radio transmissions. K. Again, K. K. P is P. P. That was K and P. Get it? Let's try a couple more. B is B. B. And G is G. G. Again, we have B and G. How about a quick review here? We sent K, G, P, G, B, P, K, B, G, P, K. How did you do? Try it again. Let's try a couple more letters and then another review. Most of the hams you will be talking to have amateur call signs which begin with W. W. Another letter is F. 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 Again, that's W and F.
Remember the following new letters in this review. K, P, B, G, W, F. Here we go.
How is that? We sent kilometers are not miles, capacitors store watts, construct radio gear but don't kidnap windmills, computers use bits. Do okay? If not, try it again until you can copy those sentences pretty well. Then try this random code practice. Wow! That really tests your grasp of these letters. We sent G, B, R, O, G, B, R, T, D, D, P, O, G, W, M, I, F, F, P, W, A, F, D, C, D, E, C, S, R, F, F, N, R, W, B, C, G. Keep trying this until you can copy it well. If you have trouble with a particular letter, try listening for just that letter. Then go back and try to get every letter again. When you think you are ready, move on to the next few letters. A very common letter on the ham bands is Q. 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 It's part of the general call, CQ, and part of every Q signal, the code operator's shorthand. QTH means location, for example. Again, that's Q. H is H. H. The next two letters have similar rhythm. L is L, L, and Y is Y, Y. That's L and Y. Let's try these new letters. They are Y, H, L, and Q. All set? Here we go.
That was bandpass amplifier learning, cue, signals, circuit bicycle. Quality copying code takes practice, flywheel quart. How did you do? Try it a couple of times before moving on to the random code which follows. Please turn over the cassette.